Hello everyone and welcome back to some rapid action on leeches. We're continuing in the same style, but today's episode is a little bit special as I'm on a 9-game unbeaten streak. I did not win all the games, I won 7 games and 2 of the games were drawn, but if I don't lose the next one, it will be a 10-game unbeaten streak, which is a lot more than I've actually hoped for. So let's see if we can do it. I will try to win, but I will also try to play to the best of my abilities to also help you guys learn a little bit on what to do in certain positions. So we're currently at 2264 rapid rating, and yeah, let's win a game. We get the white pieces, and our opponent is Lublu Podumat from Russia, rated 2277. We're gonna open with e4 as we usually do, and yeah, let's play some solid moves without wasting too much time. And it's a standard Sicilian. All right, knight f6. We're gonna go knight c3, and he goes for the dragon. All right, haven't had all that much experience with the dragon lately. Pretty much everyone plays the knight off, but I mean, it's the same stuff as usual. Queen d2, bishop e3, you castle, play king to b1. Here probably you can even capture on c6 and play e5, probably something like this, just to consolidate. And he'll play knight d7, we're gonna play f4, he's gonna play c5 at some point. So he's gonna have a very strong bishop here, and he already has a semi-open b file to use to attack my king. He's thinking for some reason here. I mean, 97 is an automatic. He's probably just making a sandwich or something. But yeah, we wanna play g4, h4, and the usual stuff. Also, by getting the knight to d7, he will prevent us from trading off the dark square bishops, as we will play f4. But yeah, I think it's a very specific line. Like I said, not an expert on the dragon, so could be that this is actually bad for me and that he's thinking for a reason here. Yeah, I don't know what that reason could be, but I think f4 is an automatic here. Gonna play e6 to prepare c5 probably. And yeah, I mean, I do want to start pushing, but I also think I do have to play king to b1. Yeah, okay, e6 is preparing c5. He wants to play c5, d4. And if I play h4, h5, g4, yeah, I don't think he's gonna play h5. It's I think it would be a waste of time. So probably just c5 or a6 first. Like maybe if c5, knight b5. Hard to say. Queen a5, I don't think is all that impressive. Yeah, but we'll see. It's very much different with the semi-open b file. So many moves here possible for black. Queen a5, I'm starting to like it more and more. No, he goes for this. He doesn't care about. Yes, very interesting. Very interesting. If h5, we should check definitely. Captures. Is there anything? I don't think there is. Yes, we're gonna play knight b5. Okay, so he doesn't even budge a second. We're gonna play bishop f2. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go h5. Try to be faster than our opponent in attacking. The knight is defended here, so we really should not be worried all that much. Although something like queen to b6, he can play bishop captures on g2. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm just mentioning that he can play it. Alright, so it's a good square for the bishop, definitely. We're gonna capture once. And he captures with the f pawn. That is most interesting. That is very interesting. Hmm. Okay, so how do we continue? His dark square bishop isn't doing all that much. That is, I mean, everyone can see that. But neither are our pieces. Okay, so this is attacked, but it's not really anything too impressive. I could play king b1. I mean, it's such an ugly move to play. b3 even makes more sense here. Yeah, I'm gonna play b3. I mean, it looks like a move you really shouldn't play. But yeah, I mean, I have coverage on c4. I will play a4 as well. The dark square bishop here is not the best. Also, it will be hard for him to organize some sort of an attack on the f4 pawn. And now I can move my king now. Yeah, if he moves the knight, I have knight d6. And yeah, I could even play something like knight d6, bishop c4 to really stop those pawns. Yeah, if I control d3, c4, and if I play a4, I don't think he has a way of breaking through on the queen side, and I think we're much better on the king side. Like, it's hard to say because it's really a wild position, but you know, you have to believe in yourself. I will say that my position is better. So we'll see. Maybe it's not, but we have to believe that it is. Like, yeah, my bishop pair isn't... Okay, so he goes a6 first. We're gonna play knight d6, which is a move we... Okay. Did we miss anything? Okay, so captures, and he gets access to f4. Wow. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. He found it. He found it brilliantly. Hmm. Yeah, to the point that we can't even recapture this. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. All right, how to get out of this? Yeah, we can't defend the knight and get control over f4. Hmm. And nothing for the knight to do. Hmm. Incredible. Yeah, that's why you should always... Hmm. Yeah, I have to give it back. I've got nothing better. King b1. It's an ugly move to make, but I think I have to make it. Or do I? Yeah, no, I do. I mean, nah, I do. I do have to make it. Yeah, he will capture back. Okay, so it's a pretty crazy position. Maybe it's still playable. I mean, he does have a lot of weaknesses, but he also has many defenders here. Okay. What can we what can we take out of this? Obviously, we can threaten something. It's not that big of a threat because it's sort of easy to defend, but I don't have a better move, I think. He'll play rook f7 just to have bishop to f4 as an option for the next move, I believe. I don't think he captures my bishop. It would be... yeah, okay. Of course he doesn't. Okay, so... I'm gonna meet this with this. It's not a lot, but I don't have anything else. And he could consider some pushing here, but we'll see. Now it's a crazy game. But we can still do it. If I can get my bishop to d3, anything is still possible. No, he stops it. He stops it, of course he does. Did he give us anything with this move? Not really. Not really. He has now access to this square. So we can at least play this. If he advances, we can at least kick away the queen. Yeah, now it's not gonna be easy. Especially with that rook there. Also, d3 now is a move. Yeah, my only chance now is that he makes some sort of an error in calculation or in judgment, which is of course always possible. It's just not very likely here. Yeah, d3 coming. Bishop captures on d3. Sort of a huge bluff, but at least we keep our structure. Okay, so now he will either push or play queen a3, or just, you know, do pretty much anything. And it's really not easy to find even a way to continue the game. Yeah, the dark square bishop is a brilliant defender. He's planning rook f1 here, which is excellent. Yeah, we have to play what? Whatever we play is really not enough. Yeah, he's just gonna trade rooks here, as he should. Maybe he has even something better. Yeah, okay. If he captures this one, it's still maybe interesting. If he captures this one, then it's no longer interesting. Yeah, of course, he's gonna capture this one. And now we're just down a piece. But with his king sort of more in the open than my king. And I always can block bishop to c1, so we're not getting checkmated right away. So mistakes are still possible, and the h7 pawn is weak. Maybe if we can get our rook somehow into the game. So it's all up to him. If he plays well, it should be a straightforward win. But if he plays a suboptimal move and I manage to make something out of it, we could be looking at a 10-game unbeaten streak here. But yeah, I don't have many plans. Bishop c1, one of them. If a5, a4, of course, is automatic. And yeah, okay. So what do we have here? What do we have here? Nothing spectacular. We have to... he's gonna play this on his next move. So let's get queen h1, rook h1. Like, I don't think his plan is to allow this. This would be, yeah, this would be crazy. Yeah, maybe bishop d7 was better first, but yeah, you never know. Now we can actually attack the queen, maybe. If queen captures, we have queen d8 check, which is nothing. Yeah, we have to play this. We have to play this to stop this. And if he plays queen d4, plays queen d4. If he plays queen d4, maybe some check. If he plays king g7, then maybe bishop h6 check. Although it's not really anything. Yeah, I think it's time to resign this. Yeah, he played well. I will check a few more tricks. Although I don't think there are any. Yeah, there might be some. There might be some. Okay. We could try. We could try. Since it's the 10-game unbeaten streak on the line, we will try. I mean, he does have some issues here, like bishop h6, and if king f7, rook f1. It's not all that, you know, crystal clear. He does have a mate in one threat. On the other hand, all right, so he's not worried about my rook f1, as he shouldn't be. Mate is still being threatened. But we can play rook f1 check, and if bishop f6, c3. c3 is a really disgusting, tricky move. If he goes here, it's mate, and if he goes bishop f6, now we play c3. c3. Oh no, he has bishop e4 check, takes the queen. Ah, okay, so we can't really do that. Can't really do that. Is there anything we can do? Yeah, if I had c3, that'd be great. c3 is out of the question. So the only move we have, if we are reluctant to resign, is rook captures on f6, which doesn't really help us all that much. But it does continue the game. I think it's the only thing we can do. Yeah, of course, he pre-moves it. He threatens our queen. We go after the rook here. Yeah, he's up a full rook now, and we don't have many options here. Like, we could try some sneaky checkmate here, but of course he will figure it out. Yeah, he's just up a full rook, and yeah, we are down to our we are down to our last minute, but he will have a much easier time finding moves than I will, so I don't think that should be an issue for him. All right, so now bishop c3 maybe is a little bit annoying. He doesn't mind. All right, we're not gonna waste too much time on this. He has to. No, he doesn't really have to do anything. Okay, so that's it's a nice move. We're gonna check him here. Okay, let's go. Back. We need to go back. We need to go back and attack that pawn somehow. What is this? It's nothing. Nothing really. Yeah, okay, I'm winning this on time. I'm not proud of it, but like I said, it's the 10 game unbeaten streak we're talking about here, so that's why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Okay, so he didn't have time. I flagged him. It was a pretty bad game by me. But yeah, he couldn't finish it in time. Okay, we persevered, and otherwise I would resign, but here really didn't wanna ruin my win streak. It's not a win streak; it's an unbeaten streak. So now I'm on 8 wins, 2 draws. But yeah, not the most precise game. We will analyze it at some point. We really made a bad call. Okay, so I have to improve my dragon attacks by a lot. We have castles, yeah, and I play castles queenside, which is okay. It's still fine. G4, sort of the maybe preferred move. D5 captures. Do we can? Okay, yeah. Knight captures on D5 can also be played. E captures on D5 can also be played. I guess this is maybe one line that I remember that could be better, obviously. But it's still playable. I mean, it's a nice 0-0. We have E6. I played H4. He played C5. And I played Knight to B5. Okay, it's still fine. Bishop F2. Bishop B7. I played H5. Yeah. Bishop D5. Captures. And B3. So C4 is the move you should play. Yeah. I played B3. He played A6. I played knight D6. Yeah. Knight D6. I ruined my game with this move. With knight A3, it's still playable. But yeah, captures. He captured on E5. I played King B1. Yeah, it's a nice +3 advantage for him. Queen captures. Queen to H6. And now, well, you've seen what happened. It's simply me struggling, being a full rook down. But I'm making him work for it. And here I'm also just sacrificing a piece. Yeah, nice. Big advantage for him. Captures. Rook h1. Yeah, okay, rook h7. Nothing for me, nothing. Queen d8 check. Rook f1, bishop f6, rook captures, queen captures. Okay. There were no... He gave us 0 chances. He's always on +5. Yeah. So it's... Sometimes if you're not willing to resign, you have to... Okay, so he actually gave us a chance with queen f4. Wow. I was already in flagging mode. I did not see this. Queen f4. It's a free queen. Wow. Okay, I played this. Yeah. Flagging mode, fully operational. He has 2 queens on our 1 queen. So he's now up a rook and the queen, but he's down too much on time. We managed to, yeah. Not a lot of value in terms of analysis, but yeah. That mistake that I've made here, where he was able to play knight captures on e5. Obviously, it's a theme that you have to be wary of when you play against the dragon. Also, yeah, you have to decide whether if you want to go with something like b3 or with c4. C4 is the better choice, and yeah, many lines to consider. But yeah, here and then I miss this. He gave me this beautiful chance. Queen f4. Wow. Outstanding. So, definitely not the best game, but yeah, we did achieve our 10-game unbeaten streak, and my opponent did not give me a single chance throughout the entire game, and here, only in time trouble, he gave me one chance to win this game, and I've missed it. Unfortunately, hopefully all of you saw it, and you were screaming at your screens, take the queen, as you usually do, but, you know, I didn't do it. So that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see if we can take this to an even longer streak with some higher quality moves, but also we can learn something from this. You know, never resign. You never know what the board holds. As usual, you can check two of my previous videos here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon, continuing to check up on your wonderful suggestions and whatever else happens in the chess world. So thank you all. I will see you soon, and have an excellent rest of your day.